Hello everyone, this is Harminder Suri, an ex-driving instructor, and today I'm going to show you the Brantford G2 route. So hello Brantfordians. I just called you Brantfordians. I don't even know if that's a term. So here it is, the Brantford Drive Test Center. It looks like it's a small drive test center with not a lot of people taking the test here. So this is where you would park your car. You know, these spots are not numbered. So what you want to do is you want to park anywhere, and you want to remember when you go inside to register, you want to know what your license plate number is and what's the make and model of your car, just the make of the car and the color of the car. That's all you need. And, so parking in reverse is not a good idea. So I always tell my students to park in forward, right? So this is how you would park. When you come out of the parking lot, you're going to make a right on North Park Street. For some reason, Google Maps is acting up. It is not letting me go anywhere in the parking lot. So I'm going to have to go straight to the street to be able to show you that. So here I am on North Park Street. So when you come out of here, this is the drive test center here. When you come out of here, you're going to have to make a right here. Now, if there's a construction going on there, you want to go around this, which is obvious, but be very careful, right? Don't drive too fast. Now here, I see there's a school zone here, right? So you want to drive at 40 on this road, North Park Street. So right after you turn right, if there's no construction here, then you would turn right into the first lane and be prepared to go into the left lane, because you would be asked to make a left at these lights. These lights are for Fairview Drive. This street here is Fairview Drive. Again, when you're waiting to make a left turn, what you want to look at is where the island is, so that you know how far forward you'll have to creep up before you make that left turn. And you want to know two more things, which are as in what's the speed limit on the road that you're turning on and how many lanes it has. So it looks like, so this road has 2 lanes, so you're going to be turning left into the first lane. And you keep going straight. I don't see any speed sign here. Now here behind the truck, I see another school zone sign here. So that means you have to drive at 40, right? So that is why, don't assume a speed of 50 kilometers per hour. I know, they say that if you don't see a speed sign, you're supposed to drive at 50. But if you've been driving at 50 before this sign, then slow down, drive at 40 after the sign. So a little past the school zone sign, you can start driving at 50 kilometers per hour. So I haven't seen a speed sign that says 50 kilometers per hour, but you know that if there's no speed sign, you're supposed to assume 50 kilometers per hour. So after driving straight for a bit on Fairview Drive, now on Fairview Drive, they could ask you to switch lanes to the left or right. So be prepared for that, because it's going to be a while before you turn right on West Street. So these lights are for West Street. So you're going to make a right turn here. So after you make the right turn, you want to look for a speed sign. If you don't see a speed sign, again, assume the speed of 50. Again, you're going to be driving for a bit on West Street, and you're going to go past this bridge here. Underneath this is Highway 403. So this is the bridge you go through. So after the bridge, you're going to make a right at the first lights that come up, which is for Morton Avenue. So this is what it is, Morton Avenue. So you're going to make a right turn here. Again, not a very busy neighborhood. Make sure you look on the left and right before you make the right turn. And when you do make the right turn, it's a 1-lane road, so you don't have to worry about, traffic on the left-hand side. So you keep driving straight on this, and again, there's a school zone sign here. So a lot of school zone signs on the Brantford route. So you want to be careful about the speed limit here. Watch out for pedestrians if you're doing the test during school hours. So you want to be very careful, extra careful. And on these streets, they could ask you to do parallel parking or an uphill or downhill stop. So if you haven't watched the videos related to uphill, downhill parking or doing a 3-point turn, so I'm going to put the link here. Make sure you watch them, please. Now for Morton Avenue, you're going to make a left turn here at this stop sign, which is for Herbert Street. So it's not very clear, but that's how it looks. So you're going to make a left turn here. It's an always stop here. So, make sure you know when it is your turn. Hey, here there's a speed sign here. If you were going straight, then, you would drive at 50 from this sign. But before the speed sign, you can drive at 40 kilometers per hour because of the school zone. Okay, so here it says 40 begins. Looks like on the street or before the stop sign, it was all 50. So you're going to drive at 40 kilometers per hour. So after turning on Herbert, the first street you come across, you're going to make a right turn here. This is called Eddy Avenue, right? So here you don't see you don't see a stop sign. So you don't have to yield to anyone. So you can make a right turn here without waiting. These guys, they have a yield sign here. This side and on this side, they have a yield sign. I can tell because it looks like a Y, unlike a stop sign. So you make a right turn here, and I can see there are cars here, so they could ask you to do a parallel parking here. So, be prepared for a parallel parking if you're doing the test in Brantford. Looks like, they don't ask you to do reverse parking at the parking lot because it's a small one. So be prepared for parallel parking. And if you haven't practiced parallel parking or you don't know how to do it, so here's a link to the video. Make sure you watch it. It's a very popular video on YouTube, and a lot of people have benefited from this video. So make sure you watch it if you haven't yet. So again, the first stop sign that you come across, which is for Grand Street, you're going to make a right turn here. So you have a stop sign. So it's not an always stop sign. You have to yield to the oncoming traffic. So make sure you look on your left and right before you make that right turn. So I'm going to ask you to make a right turn here. So here on Grand Street, you're going to be asked to do a 3-point turn. So you pull up on the side, do a 3-point turn, and you go back. Now, the 3-point turn could be followed by an uphill or downhill parking. Now, remember, uphill parking here, it's going to be tricky because there's no curb. So make sure you watch the uphill downhill parking video to understand what you have to do when there is a curb and when there is no curb. So I don't see any curb on this street, so it's going to be tricky uphill parking for you. So yeah, after you do the 3-point turn, you go back. So here from Grand Street, you're going to make a right turn at the stop sign, which is for Morton Avenue. Now, this is a 2-way stop sign. So again, you'll creep up a little bit, look on your left and right before you make a safe right turn. So you're going to make a right turn here. Now, after you make the right turn, you want to look for a speed sign. Look for a speed sign. Now, here it is. It says 50 kilometers per hour. So you're going to drive at 50. Now, keeping the speed of the traffic in mind, right? So if there are cars in front of you that are driving slow, you can't help, right? So, but drive at the speed of the cars, but keep it below 50. If they're going a little faster, then also you want to stay at 50. So now you come across this stop sign here, which is for North Park and Morton Avenue. So you're going to make a left turn on North Park Street. So that's going to be a little tricky. There's a bridge here, and you can't probably see around these trees here. So you'll have to creep up a little bit to make that safe left turn. So we go here and make a left turn. And you're going to have to go a little bit forward, right? Because there are 2 yellow lines. So even if you go into this one, it's not a problem, but try to go around the second yellow line. So you make a left turn here. Again, there's no speed sign here, so you're going to assume 50 kilometers per hour. And then you're going to come across this street here, which is Sydney Street. So you're going to make a left turn here. And then at this stop sign, which is the first stop sign you come across, you're going to make a right turn. Again, creep up, look around, look on your left and right, yield to the oncoming traffic, and then make a smooth, safe right turn. Again, I see a lot of cars here, so opportunity for parallel parking. Looks like parallel parking is something you can't escape on this route. So you better go prepared, huh? So here we are at this stop sign, Charing Cross Street. You're going to make a right turn. So pay attention to the cars coming from the left-hand side and merge smoothly with the oncoming traffic. Again, you're going to have to drive for a bit on this street before you turn right once again. So they could ask you to do left or right lane switches, so be prepared for that. And since there was no speed sign posted here, so you're going to assume 50 kilometers per hour here. So you're going to come across this splitting road here. They're going to keep you on the right hand side, so you stay right and make a right turn here on King George Road. Now there's a yield sign here, so you want to be careful, right? So if there are pedestrians here, so you want to stop behind this white line, yield to them, and then creep up a little bit. And when you see it's clear, you want to make a right turn on King George Road. Again, on King George Road, you don't see a speed sign, you drive at 50 kilometers per hour, or you go by whatever the speed sign says. So once again, you're going to go over a bridge on Fairview Road. Now, this is the only place where I see a lot of cars, so you want to be careful just in case they ask you to switch lanes here. So after the bridge, so right after the bridge ends, you're going to make a right turn here on Fairview Drive. So this intersection is Fairview and King George Road. So you make a right turn here. It's a 2-lane road. Again, no speed sign posted, so 50 kilometers per hour. So you're going to have to drive for a bit before you go back to the drive test center. So we're almost there. So here we are at the light. So you will stay in the left lane here, and you would make a left turn on North Park Street. This is North Park Street, and this is where our drive test center is. So you go back and you park there, right? Google Maps is not going to take me there. So that's the end of your test. You're most likely going to be asked to park in forward because, you would have already done parallel parking there. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found value in this video. If you did, then make sure you give me a like there. And thank you very much for watching. If there's any other video that you'd like me to make sure you leave a comment in the comment box below, and I will try to make that video for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again with another video.